Hello guys, welcome to EC Electronics. So in today's video, we are going to see the syllabus and exam pattern of national level assessment of Deloitte. So if you are preparing for the exams of Deloitte, if you are ever planning to attend Deloitte drive or off-campus drive, on-campus drive or whatever, this video, I'm pretty sure it's going to be useful. Please save this video somewhere, share it with your friends who's in the final years, who is in the, preparing, who is interested in preparing for Deloitte or for that matter, any IT company, because mostly these IT companies has a same or similar pattern of exams. So today we'll be seeing what is the exam pattern and what is the syllabus, what are the subjects or questions that can come in the exam. So recently Deloitte company announced one of the biggest hiring events, that is National Level Assessment Gateway 2. That is actually the name. Okay. So they are hiring not just engineering background, but also science like BSc, science related streams, and also commerce related streams. That is BBA, commerce, those backgrounds. They have announced a very big recruitment. This is actually 3 different categories, and combined they are doing it as a very big recruitment. And obviously the exam patterns is also, and the syllabus is also different for 3 categories, because they 3 are different streams or branches, or whatever they are studying is also different. So the assessment obviously has to be different. We are going to see what is the syllabus and exam pattern of these 3 categories of recruitments. If you are preparing for it, it's definitely useful. Watch the video till the end. If you want to join Deloitte somewhere in future, or if you are interested in joining this company, then please watch it. And share it with your friends. Okay, so let us see. Before that, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I put a lot of effort in making these videos. Please give your subscription as my reward. Okay, so let's see the first recruitment syllabus and exam pattern for engineering category. So this is national level assessment gateway to engineering recruitment. So while I'm explaining, you can see the things on the screen, so it's not something that is, so you're not seeing it blindly. Okay, so national level assessment gateway to engineering, they have engineering streams being hired here. For the assessment of engineering, let's see what is the test pattern first. First thing, very important, the test is going to be for 90 minutes duration. There will be 65 questions, and all the questions are MCQ type. Then there is 2 questions, that is coding format. Obviously, engineering category, whenever the companies hire, they conduct the coding test. Okay, coding test is part of the engineering stream, because mostly they will be hired for this coding jobs. Okay, so test section, they have given that the test is divided into 5 sessions. Each section has a divided timing. After that is, sorry, not divided timing. Each section, it is divided into 5 sections. Each section has its own time. Once that section's time is finished, you will be automatically moving to the next section. Like that, it will process. Once you move ahead of a session, you will not be able to come back to the previous session. These things you have to note down. Okay, before going to the exam, you should know that there are 5 sections. Each session has its own timing. Once the time is run out, you will be automatically moving to the next session. If you are just jumping to the next session also, you won't be able to come back. Okay, the 5 session will present 4 different varieties of questions that is explained below. So what all things are there in the 5 sessions? Let's have a look. First section is language skills. Obviously, communication or language is very important, especially for IT companies. There is 10 MCQ questions and 3 fill-in-the-blanks questions. The questions will evaluate your ability to understand and use English in your workplace. The questions will measure your English vocabulary, English grammar, sentence construction, sentence agreement, and overall language comprehension. Then there is the next session. So that is first one. First session is language skills. Second section is general aptitude and reasoning ability. There is 12 questions, 12 MCQ questions and 10 MCQ questions. There is 12 MCQ questions on reasoning ability, 10 on quantitative ability, that is maths. 12 on reasoning and 10 on maths. This session evaluate your cognitive skill, reasoning skills, you know what is the question, what are the type of questions that can come in the quantitative aptitude. Different questions have different instruction. Please read the instructions and understand. A few questions will be based on the common premise and will appear in the sequence. Yeah, some questions will involve basic numerical calculations. So it is always advised to keep a pen and paper. So no calculators, pen and paper. Okay, I think that is a general practice now with all the exams. So that is the second section, general aptitude. Third section is technical MCQ. There is 30 questions. Your basic understanding on testing, computer science, networking, cybersecurity, cloud computing, and those areas. Basic questions from, computer understanding, cloud computing, everything. Yeah. This section also evaluate your programming acumen and programming language capabilities. Not really coding, but how much you understand the computer, cloud, and everything. Basic questions. Okay. Then comes the next section, which is the main one, which is the coding. So that is the technical skills. This section consists of one live coding nugget and one live programming question. Coding nugget and the programming question both evaluate your knowledge of programming languages and your ability to write syntactically correct code, that is code with a proper syntax, while the programming question additionally evaluates the logical thinking. You will need to write the code. You will be able to select the programming language from a list given below. Options are C, C++, Java, Python. I think Accenture also has the same format for coding. They give a set of options to you. You can select. It can be C, C++, Java, Python. Whichever language you are most comfortable with, please select that. You will be able to evaluate your code by using the compile and execution. By compiling, you can understand whether I have written the code right or not, whether it has errors or not. If the code compiles successfully, you will be able to see how many hidden test cases your code managed to pass. The last version of the code you submit will be considered for the evaluation. That is after there is obviously chances for compiling the code and see whether it is written right or not, whether there is some syntax errors or not. Finally, after you have compiled everything, and when the time runs out, that code will be taken for evaluation. Okay, I think everything is correct. So there is 4 sections. Yeah. So the test is divided. They have given that there is 4 sections is there, but the last part is having actually 1 program question and 1 live coding nugget. Okay, so these are the things that you have to understand. So that's all. So these are the sections. What are the sections? Language skills, aptitude and quantitative. So that they have included together. I think that's how it is, like 5 sections coming. So first one is English. Second one is general aptitude. In the general aptitude, there is reasoning and quantitative aptitude. Then there is technical MCQ. Then there is coding. Okay. Totally, in my opinion, I think there is 4 sections. But in the second section itself, there is 2. That is reasoning and maths. So these are the things that you have to prepare. Now, I think you got a clarity. Okay, this is going to happen. These are the type of questions you have to face. So please prepare accordingly. If you are ever going to attempt a Deloitte exam, prepare accordingly. Okay, so this is for the engineering category. Now let's see the science. That is, if you are coming from BSc or if you are from BCA, then this is the exam pattern. Okay, let's have a look. It will be more or less the same, but obviously there are slight changes. Okay, let's see. 90 questions is there for the science background. Out of that, 54 is MCQ, 2 questions is coding type. Okay. So total 90 minutes. Total time is 90 minutes. There is, in this 90 minutes, there is 54 MCQ questions and 2 coding questions. Okay. I don't know whether I said it right in the first. That's why I'm repeating. Okay. Let's have a look on what are the sections. Again, the test is divided into 5 sections. It's almost the same, but the number of questions is different. First section is, again, English. 13 MCQ questions, including 5 comprehension MCQs and 2 fill in the blanks. Okay. The syllabus is the same: English grammar, English comprehension, sentence construction, sentence arrangement, overall language comprehension, everything. Then there is general aptitude again, logical reasoning and maths. That is quantitative ability. Maths, when I'm saying maths, it is quantitative ability. So please take a pen and paper. You won't be given any calculator, okay? Then there is technical MCQ again. So for the general aptitude section, there is 14 MCQs. Technical skills, 17 MCQ. Again, questions from general computer knowledge, data structures, cloud computing, networking, this. Last section is coding. 2 live coding nuggets. There is no questions for programming. Like, you don't have to think like that, but 2 live coding nuggets. So stick to the syntax of the language. That is the importance. So if you see the engineering assessment, there is 1 live programming. Live programming is there, 1 live programming. 1 live programming and 1 coding nugget. But for science background, they have eliminated the live programming, only 2 live coding nuggets. Means you have to make sure that your syntax and everything is right. Okay, again, you will be given options: C, C++, Java, Python, and C#. From these options, select the language that you are most comfortable with and do the 2 live coding nuggets. Now, if you are belonging to commerce or the allied branches of commerce, I will tell you which are the branches, okay? So if you are belonging to commerce background, or if you are BBA, if you are BBM, BMS, BFS, or BCom. Commerce background means BCom. Yeah. So if you are belonging to BCom or the branches like BBA, BFA, those branches, then this is the exam pattern and the syllabus. And one thing I want to mention is they have not mentioned anything about the negative marking as such. So we can expect, okay, there is no negative marking because they have not mentioned anything about the negative marking. So if you have previously attended the Deloitte drive, and if you know about the negative marking, please mention that in the comment section. It will be useful for the other people. So let's see what is the test pattern. Test duration is again 90 minutes. There is only MCQ questions. There is no coding question. Obviously, the commerce background, they don't know anything about coding. So there is no use in asking those questions to them, and they are not hired for that purpose. Okay, that is the importance. 75 questions on MCQ. 75 MCQ questions. Again, questions are, there is only 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. First section is general aptitude. I think there is a little bit shift happening in this sections. First section, general aptitude. In that, there is analytical reasoning and quantitative ability. 15 MCQ questions on logical and analytical reasoning. 15 MCQ questions on quantitative ability. Again, you know what are the questions. Questions will be from the logical reasoning, general reasoning, cognitive skills. Then there is maths related or quantitative aptitude questions. Please keep pen and paper with you. The next section is language skills or English. English language is also important. The section consists of 30 MCQ questions and including 9 comprehension MCQs. That is, comprehension means I think 1 passage will be given. From that passage you have to answer. This section will evaluate your ability to use the English in workplace. Questions will make sure that your knowledge of English vocabulary, grammar, construction of sentence agreement, overall language comprehension, everything is right. Now comes the interesting part. Since you guys are belonging to the commerce background or BBA, BFA, BBM, those background, there will be finance and accounting MCQs. That is your subject knowledge. This section has 15 MCQs. This section evaluates your knowledge of finance, accounting fundamentals, auditing, reporting, banking theory, costing, etc. This section will evaluate your finance and accounting knowledge and capabilities. I think this is fair enough, right? So you guys don't know anything about coding, so there is no questions that is related to coding. And there is no questions related to computer, cloud networking or technical MCQ is not there. Only questions from your subject, that is finance, accounting, costing, and then there is English and reasoning and maths. So that's it. So that is all about the selection process, test pattern and syllabus and also exam pattern of Deloitte. If you are preparing for Deloitte in your entire lifetime, this is going to be the things that you have to study. So please mark this video somewhere, because I don't think the companies make a lot of change while the years pass or the years proceed. They make some slight changes, but more or less it will be the same. Even though how many years go, more or less it will be the same. The way they conduct the test may change. Maybe you can give it from the exams, you can give from your home or things, but the syllabus is going to be the same. Exam pattern also can change, but syllabus is going to be more or less the same. So please save this video for your future purpose. I can guarantee that for the next 5 years, it's going to be almost the same. So please, the video is going to be relevant at least for 5 years. So save the video, share it with your friends. If it is useful, please let me know by putting that thumbs up. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching.